Welcome back, everybody. So we're back on it again. Cookie will be in later. Been doing a bit of tidying of the base for the last hour, so I didn't do it on stream. As you can see, we now have a nice collection of honey badgers. Base is not tidy yet. Snipers with scopes and mags ready to go. And boom throwing sticks with gas ready to go, and some smoke for some strange reason. Meds have been sorted up to where we are, and food we've still got sorted. The rest is a work in progress. Trying to decide whether getting rid of this shelving system, turning this one and this one into MBC and sticking them up close to here makes more sense. We'll free up a space there, and then we can bring that one in the fold to here, take the long one out and stick it into this pod for odds and sods. Hi Niels, how are you? Just waiting for Mr. Cookie to come on and then we'll be ready to go. Welcome to the new and improved base, if you haven't seen it already. We're going to have to raid that base on Friday night. We don't have a lot of choice. They're too close. They need to be moved. Whereas those down there seem to be not a problem. I'm not sure if they're still playing, because their base is not enlarged at all, and we've not seen any movement. Okay, we've got Z spawning about 200 away, so they'll be from me. I'm good, thank you. How are you? How are you? Actually, I wanted to just check field of view, didn't I? See if we can increase FOV, whether it will make it easier or harder for myself. Let's have a look. Get a bit better view. I'm not getting seasick. Push myself back a little bit. Tunnel vision works better because I've got still some peripheral vision. So I'm just, as I said, I'm just really waiting for Cookie to get on. He's not that far away. Just got to put baby Cookie to bed. And then we can go and do some looting. We need more code locks tonight. That's our main mission tonight, because this will be the last night till Friday. And by Friday, raiding starts. So we need a code lock across here. And a code lock across here. Because that makes us nice and secure up top. And obviously any metal we find on the ground we'll bring home, if we can. It's not too far to walk it. That's about it really. That's where we are. Just waiting for Cookie to get here, and then we'll get back out on the ground and go hunting and searching. We'll have some food. A can of drink. because we're sensible, because it's DayZ, we'll take a multivit. Actually, we've got plenty of multivits, so I can take one with me. But yeah, mainly just waiting for Cookie to get here, and then we'll work out what we're doing. Can we move down? That can be moved down. If I move that out, put that there, move that over here. Yeah. Starting to sort the base. It just takes time. Hi, Pappy. Yeah, Niels. UPG. So from what I can work out, obviously you played it in the original days. It had a break. It was used to be an Armour server. They had a break and now they're back, and we're playing on their vanilla version. They've also got their modded version, but we're playing on the vanilla. It's not really that vanilla. All that's vanilla on it is base building. Everything else is modded. No, it's just vanilla base building, easy flag, and everything else is modded, basically. I mean, fun things like this. Right, message from Cookie. See what the Cookie Monster says. He'll be on in about 15 minutes. Which is alright. So we need to go and chop a couple of trees down because we need some logs. I hate going out on the ground. I don't, that's not fair. I don't mind going out on the ground, but you always worry. Using spin dial locks. No, it's code locks. If we were using spin dial locks, I wouldn't be in a base. It's too easy to raid. Right, I need an axe. That's what I need. Easy, yeah. Easier. Let's use up that one. Deal with you. Hi, Cookie. Okay, mate. Cookie's SLR still in there. Okay. Just waiting baby Cookie to sleep, and then I'll be eating and getting on. Okay, mate. That's alright. All I'm going to do is do a bit of work on the base. Oh, why did I do that like a foolish goblin? Do do dum 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 yeah dum 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 dum. Do. Let's get. Need to be up at this height. We can try and get it not on there. Oh, it comes across too far. That's a bitch. That rather throws out my idea. But that, obviously not that way round, but that could be a gate. Just swung that way round for safety, obviously. But you're then going to have to block off that and that. Unless we only go as far as there, and that's the last gate inside. Actually, no, because then we can still get another gate in. Like there. And if we stick it inside there rather than there, then it wouldn't stick out the side of the building, so that would be safer. Okay, happy with that. So that works. So something I did want to look at doing was putting a not a fully functional fence here, because that gap is easy to shoot me through from certain areas. So if we spin that way round and just build the frame and put a camnet over it, it gives us a little bit of camouflage if someone's trying to look through with a scope, but we can still look out and shoot. So it's about minimising the chance of us getting shot. Damage one. What we'll use up. Yep, that works. Now I just want the upper frame, that's all we want on it. I think that'll do the job. Might do it with 13 nails because it's just the upper frame we're building. No, sharpening stones are non-repairable. Build lower frame, build upper frame. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That can come off there, that can come off there. Actually, maybe lower frame would work better for what I'm trying to do. It's alright, dismantle upper frame. Oh yeah, we can repair the pickaxe, yeah. Actually, will it let me put a cam net on at this point? That would be even better. If we can just stick a cam net on now without having to waste any resources, we accomplish what we need to accomplish without any extra effort. Perfect. Oh. So now, if someone's got a scope up, it's harder for them to work out where we are. We can always take the cam net down if we want to make a shoot, but you've still got some observation. And if you want to do a shoot, bang, into your inventory. But when we're moving around in here, we're a bit safer. That works. Oh, there's a plan. Wonder if we can pick it up. Not going to lose it. Good, good. Let's drop that away. Don't want to lose that. Don't be so stupid, Goblin. Okay. So that bit sorted. Now I'm going to have a rethink because I can't build what I wanted to build. So I think we put a door there, but we leave all this clear. Then we put a door certainly here, but we leave all this clear for food and such like. So if we take this out, I can get the two cabinets next to each other on that wall. I can get this up in the food area. It's down there. And that'll just be food and first aid when it's finished. And spare clothing. Certainly won't have explosives in it when we're finished. Yeah, I think that works. And then I'll have this one and this one next to each other here and here for NBC. And then that one that's currently tools here for tools. We'll leave that one we won't need anymore, so we can bin it off. and we'll still have full access to this for shooting out over if we need to. And all that will be out here will be food and meds and clothing. Everything else will be squared away. Yep, that works. Right, we've just got to wait for Mr. Cookie now, really. And then we'll go out and do some hunting. He'll be here as soon as he's eaten. Won't be long. I mean, I like to say the town's pretty safe. It's not, obviously, because it's DayZ. How many people currently on? So, 50 of 80. At weekends, it's full, always. But this is our favourite base location. Obviously, I'm always reluctant to shoot out of here because I don't like to give away my base location. But we're doing alright. We're doing okay. We're only a week into our... We've only been playing this server a week. So, I think we're doing very well for a week. Just need to move some of this stuff. I can probably get that off now and get it done. Probably. Make that one up. There. Yeah. Yep, that's fine for now. It's just that one there that needs to be moved and hidden somewhere when we move these things. Okay, that works. The other stuff I can move over in slow time without cookies, so like a Thursday afternoon when I'm home from work. It's an easy move. Might have to do away with one of the black boxes, but that's a simple solution to deal with. Once we've sorted everything else out, that'll be easy. Actually, no, because we'll have the black box still up here with meds in. Okay, it'll be alright. It will be fine. Because that's all going to move up to here, basically. Did they get back to Cookie about the music they were playing yesterday? Sort of, West. They also got back to me. I got a copyright strike today. I've reported it to them. They've said they're working on it. They're going to make an announcement later today about the copyright strikes people got. Probably to say they're not responsible. I don't know how they're going to solve it, because as long as if you don't edit out those boxes, people might play music that's copyrighted. If they can't stop it or won't stop it, I won't stream this server. I'll stop playing this server because I can't risk losing my YouTube account through multiple strikes. Just can't risk it. And copyright's a really difficult thing because what's copyright in the UK might not be copyright in the US. Every law is slightly different on copyright, and some countries don't even have copyright laws. So what do you do? I imagine they'll do something because I'm small. Cookie and I aren't major players in the streaming world, but everyone that streams their server positively has a chance of improving their server by getting more players on. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt at the moment. They come up with a good solution, but I realise the pain they're going through trying to work out a solution. You know, if you've got a player base that want to play music to the server because that's what they do, how do you deal with that? And if they're big teams and they go, well, we'll go elsewhere and play it, what do you do? And if they've been with you since day one and they only ever play music on a Sunday night, what do you do? You know? Personally, I think the easiest solution, if I was doing it, was the big broadcast stations. I'd edit them out, which is not difficult to do. In DayZ Editor, just delete object, delete object, delete object, get rid of them. Makes sense on your behalf, but surely it was out of your hands and YouTube would have seen that. No, not at all. YouTube's attitude on it is, I am broadcasting copyright music on my channel. Period. I've made a choice to broadcast music that I don't own the right to music to play. So the only other option I would have is to pay a subscription service quite a bit per month to have the right to broadcast music. That's YouTube's attitude on it. Obviously, I get it. You know, YouTube is trying to stop themselves becoming liable, because YouTube is Google and Google does not wish to be liable. Yeah. It's not their fault. They're just following the law. You know, I'm broadcasting, whereas BI give permission for anything in here to be broadcast, unless someone that produces music gives permission. I'm with the broadcasters. If I owned a music track that had taken me a long time to produce, I would be raising problems. I'd be raising hell if people were broadcasting it without paying me royalties. I understand people are in a difficult position. I don't know what the solution is. I think if I was working on the solution, I'd get rid of the bid broadcasters out of the map, so no one could broadcast to everybody. And then I would say that, you know, the little radios, I would say to the people that want to broadcast music, broadcast it on channel 100. And then I'd say to anyone that wants to listen to music, have a little radio on your shoulder, tuned into channel 100, and if there's a radio station available, it'll be playing. And then the rest of us can just play. I mean, the other problem is, as you saw, when that music was coming in, we couldn't hear gunshots, we couldn't deal with the game. It's awful. Forgetting the other facts, the problems you could have with BI, you know, arguably, would BI wish to have something like that associated to their name? Could it be a problem for them? Lots of fucking issues. But it's what it is. I just can't risk strikes. And everyone's gone, oh, it's not a strike, you just got a warning. Yeah, I just got a warning because I'm not yet monetized. But the minute I'm monetized, if I get like 3 strikes in 28 days, I lose my YouTube account. Period. Doesn't come back. That's it, gone. Yeah. So for me, I have to be really careful. But that's life. But it's the first time in 5 years I've had a problem with a server on copyright. So I can sort of put that down to life. You know, it's not like it happens all the time. Oh, I see what you're saying, but from YouTube, their attitude is, at that point, I should stop the stream. Bang, stop it, done. I know that I'm broadcasting something illegal, that I don't have the rights to broadcast. I need to stop my stream. You know, if I wanted to be a DJ on YouTube, I would pay a license fee every month to one of the music places to be able to broadcast music. If I wanted to have music playing in the background, I'd just stream on Kick, wouldn't I, realistically? But for me, YouTube works best because I can stream at 4K. It's difficult, West. It really is. There's no easy solution. I wouldn't want that music in the game anyway. I want to be able to hear players and gunshots. And what happens if the player that was broadcasting it, his teammates were doing the airdrop? You know, and they're using that as a way of getting everybody away from the airdrop so they can have it. Would that be fair? No. So I don't know what the solution is, and I you know, I joke and say if it had been trance music, I'd have been happy. I wouldn't have been happy if it had been any music. You know, even in the menu screen, I don't have the music turned on. I mean, I've just asked YouTube to withdraw. So I've told them to cut out the segment that had music. So 2 minutes of yesterday's live stream will have no sound. And they'll do that. Their algorithm will just cut that bit of sound out of the game completely for me. But or they need to work something out. So I'm looking forward to seeing what their statement says. And a lot based upon what their statement says, what they've basically said is we're looking at a solution that will suit everybody. We're trying to make a solution that everyone will be happy with. So that's streamers and that's people that want to run their own little radio show. Come on, Mr. Cookie. I don't either, to be honest. Yeah, it's a really difficult. As a server owner, you have to worry about so many different things. We're lucky. You know, I'm lucky. My little server, it's quiet. We've got some loyal, regular players. We'll wipe in 2 weeks' time and have a new adventure. And I don't have to worry. But if I suddenly had 30 people in every night, I wouldn't be able to game. I'd be spending all my time dealing with problems. Yeah. I need a Cookie to come on to give him my plans. The radio makes perfect sense. To me, it makes the most sense. It would solve the issue. So they could only broadcast on that channel. And they understood. And there was just maybe one broadcast station on the map that they had in their base, and it was locked to that channel, or all of them on the map are locked to that channel. So whoever wants to take one over and broadcast could do. What's the name of the server? The server is let's give you the easiest way. Server is UPG. So if you look up that website there, that'll take you to their 2 servers, and you can choose from there. They've got a modded one, which is heavily modded, and then this one here, which the only thing that isn't modded is vanilla build. But other than that, and it's weekend only raiding on this one, where the other one is, I think, 24/7, not sure. The other one has a trader, this has no trader. There's keycard rooms, so green, blue, yellow, and Tissy. Join play. That's okay, not a problem. And they've also got keys inside zombies themselves. And keys are for everything. So if you find a key, wherever I've hidden the keys to as I'm slowly tidying the base. So, keys, when we get there. Not on me still, are they? No. Looking for a chill server as I'm newish. Newish. So, during the week, I mean, at the moment, there's 58 of 80 on. It's Chernarus. It's 6-man teams. It's not too sweaty. But you will get shot at. It is DayZ. Some nice loot. Lots of weapons around. Lots of add-ons. Some nice base raiding mechanics. Weekend only raiding, so you've got a chance to build your base up during the week. Fine. 15 code locks, I believe. Some fun little things like this. And at night the light comes on. Some custom work, because they've got some of their own custom stuff. Key cards we spoke about. And if I can find the keys, because everything's been dumped everywhere as we're slowly tidying the place. Yeah, there's a key. So the key there for Batola or Balatola shed key, and that's a shed somewhere on that airport will be opened with that key, and then inside it will be a couple of weapon crates. And there's a chance in those weapon crates of getting a swipe card, which will open up one of the bunkers. The keys don't let an alarm off, the swipe cards do. Only 2 toxic is Tricresta and the ship. Tissy's non-toxic, but they do have a very, very amazing custom underground bunker system they built up here that's out of this world. It's really, really good. Well worth a visit. Vanilla spawn, so you'll spawn anywhere along the coast. Your sort of normal rules about where you can and can't build. Most of the military has custom stuff on it. No one-tappers, but there's 338s out there. There's things like honey badgers, so 300 blacks. And there's stuff like Scar H's and 110s. Then your normal weapons that everyone's used to. Some good storage options. But we're just waiting for Mr. Cookie to come in so we can go out on a bit of a bimble. Sure, he'll be here soon. Oh, we used to play Rearmed. I get it. If you're new, Rearmed is a bit over your... I've got 5,000 hours in DayZ. I don't play Rearmed. I did 2 wipes of Rearmed and that was enough for life. Yeah, this is... I mean, we're a 2-man team and we're handling ourselves on here. You know, sometimes we die, sometimes they die. Hi, Cookie.
Oh.
Hello, mate.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah, it didn't feel right today at work. Something was different than yesterday.
I know what you mean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're eating your tea, aren't you, while gaming?
No.
No, I can see the General loved that idea.
So I managed to scoff the last mouthful in, had already boosted up the PC.
Aha.
Chucked in my mouth. See you later, I'm off.
Yeah, and she just looked at you with that look as you ran out the room. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that tomorrow. But,
Yeah, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
yeah, that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah, and then she has like 3 days or 2 days to punish you.
Yep.
Loan. And honestly, I like the idea of no tappers. There's 338 on here, and the armor, the highest tier, is plate. And maybe some better helmets, but you don't get any one-tappers, so not everybody running around with one-tappers, and we've not yet spotted anyone running around with a 338, I don't think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and they're about a month and a half into wipe, or just over a month into wipe. So, Cookie, well, to start with, you might have seen, we can't... Oh, you can take that down whenever you need to. You just remove it. But it means that then you can put it up when we're running around base and less chance of being shot.
Smart.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we can't put a wall across there.
Okay.
So bear with me on this one. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it on Thursday afternoon. This big shelf is going to come up here.
Okay.
This container and this container will go next to each other here and here, and that'll be the NBC containers.
Okay.
This container will come where the grey one is, and that'll be base building. Oh no, that's quite big. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it going to fit? Because that'll take up quite a lot of the
So
gap.
that'll go back to where it was at the very back, and that'll be
Yep.
base building. And then the shelf will go next to that running down, which will be meds and food.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing just a diagonal wall, so from this pillar to where you are now?
As a gate.
No, just across as a normal wall, which will come to about here.
Yeah, we could do that.
And then you gate from like here up to here, so you've got a gate going out this direction, sort of thing.
We could do that.
And you could even, if you wanted to, then put a gate here as well.
Yeah, we could do that. I was just also thinking about moving the NBC next to each other, even if we have to get rid of the big shelf.
Yeah.
I just think it would make more sense to have these two as NBC. I burnt a load of rubbish. I got rid of the ammo cases now. Oh, your first two lockers down here, over the first 3 gun lockers against the wall, are now organised, and you might like the third one. So that's the first.
Nice. Nicely
Makes
done.
sense.
Yeah.
Second, which you will sort of like.
Yep, like that.
Better way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
The honey badger.
And those two haven't been done yet.
That's all right.
Because it's sort of, it's other things.
Why not the rucksack? There we go.
But yeah, that's where we are.
I may do, so we don't... No, screw it. If we die, we die.
Where are we off to do?
I have no idea.
We were going to go down this left-hand side of the map, weren't we, and have a little recce down of the fishing village and back up and see it, because if people are spawning down there and running up, we've got a better chance of finding a code lock, because they're by now running straight home to base, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we need code locks.
Yeah.
Because we only have tonight, really, and then if I then pop on mornings when there's nobody on and chop wood and drop it in the case downstairs, like go out with just an axe, chop down 10 logs, stick in the case downstairs, and then log off, go to work.
Yeah.
And then in the evening I can come on and convert that into some gates up here.
Yeah.
But I thought the cam net that we can cover and uncover when we need to made sense.
Yeah. Push across the yellow marker.
Okay.
Go have a look at that base quickly, shall we?
Yeah, from the back as well. The base that we're going to hit Friday, we need to have a look at from the back, from behind, don't we?
Yeah.
Ooh. Everyone's ill at work at the moment. Like, everyone is ill.
Yeah.
I've had a migraine. Everyone's just feeling like shit. The boss has been ill. Pete's been ill. Everyone's been ill.
Yeah.
And they were all taking the piss because I've managed to work a way out of getting 5 days off using only 4 hours worth of leave. Like, fucking, that's skills, that is. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that skill set. We can burn through 5.56 at the moment, mate. Every time you go out, you can take a 5.56 at the moment. Or a 7.62 assault rifle.
Yeah.
We just...
So, it looks like it's all good still. They haven't added anything to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we just hit it and can be done with it.
Yeah.
And the back's covered, but not massively.
No.
Yeah, I'm coming back down the hill.
Sorry, you gotta go that way anyway.
Okay. Going back up the hill. I've increased my field of view today.
Yeah.
Just up to maximum, because now I'm not on 4K. I am on 4K and doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it just means that when I'm scoped, I've still got view down either side.
Yeah.
Which seems to work.
Yeah, my field of view's always been max for a very long time.
Lucky box of buckshot? No. Oh, I picked it up and dropped it by mistake. Whoops.
Oh.
I
might have needed it.
Yeah. I had a message from their community manager.
Yeah.
Community support manager to say, if you've ever got a problem with copyright, if you come to me first, I'll help sort it. And I felt like saying, by then it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
by the time that I'm coming to you and saying I've had a strike, I might have lost my account. But I won't say that. I'm still giving them a chance. Their announcement will come. I just don't know how they're going to solve it. Unless they can mod the boxes so they only play on one channel.
Yeah.
But if the boxes are going to stay broadcasting, even if someone says, I guarantee I won't do it, what happens when the next person does?
Because you're going to have someone who joins, doesn't read the rules, just finds one and just goes, yep, in we go.
Or because they're not a streamer and they don't care, they do it anyway.
Yeah.
Or if it becomes I was saying to West in chat, what happens if the person that was playing the music, their team was doing the airdrop?
Yeah.
Maybe they were doing that to stop the rest of us being able to do the airdrops. They could just kill us.
Yeah.
Does that then become cheating? Yeah?
That then becomes a smart way of disgruntling your enemies.
Yeah, but I can't risk copyright strikes.
Oh, no, definitely not.
I like the server, but not that much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like playing this server. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good server.
Apart from vehicles, and now a little music issue.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping the solution isn't going to be, well, they'll only do it on a Sunday night between certain hours. And where's the solution in that, I'm really hoping the solution is a solution that really does work for everybody.
Yeah.
But the only way is what you were saying, I think, is having we will broadcast at certain times.
Yeah.
Where's Cookie gone? Up in the hills.
Up in the hills towards Yellow Marker, sir.
I can't believe it's getting dark already. I suppose it's
I mean, it's not really dark, is it?
hour and a half, I suppose, since the last time. Base in here somewhere, isn't there?
There normally is, but I haven't seen a flag yet.
Oh, maybe that was the last wipe where we played on the last server. Yeah, probably. My mistake. We just play on a lot of servers trying to find a home, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't mind, you know.
Kind of lie. There's a flag in here.
Yeah. It's still
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Is that where you are?
Yeah. it's
Light
that
on
one there.
upstairs.
There's the
Oh, okay.
what's it called? One door in. So if we've got enough booms, we can.
Is it one door?
that one as well.
One door to blow it? Is it? Do you reckon?
Yeah, 100%. It's one door right at the top.
Oh, fucking yeah! We could do that. We could do that as a secondary Friday.
Yeah, move on our matey boys and
Then hit them.
hit them.
We'll use the raid sword on matey boys if they've got anything locked up.
Yeah. Don't forget, we've got the raid saw as well, so if they do
Yeah.
have something locked up in a drawer, we can use that.
Yeah.
But I can't see them because they're not a finished base doing it
No.
just yet. So it's not hard to come by nails.
No, and
You're living by the woods, so
and
that's not difficult.
code locks are a little bit difficult, but they're not impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, we found 3 quite quickly. We haven't been searching overly since.
No.
Every time I spawn as a freshie, I find them. Nails or code locks. Because they're down south.
Yeah.
And in stash boxes up here. Which is why I'm thinking we run down here to the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, work felt weird today. Felt like just strange. I'm sure a week on Friday will feel better. It's going to be a long day of streaming, mate.
Yep.
It's going to be I get up in the morning and start streaming. Hi, Jake. What's up? How's it going? Is this some type of Vanilla Plus? Yeah, it's Vanilla Plus. Sort of. They think they're Vanilla Plus. I would say it's modded with just vanilla base building.
Yeah.
I'd say it's heavily modded with just vanilla base building. But they describe themselves as Vanilla Plus. It's vanilla base building. Everything else is modded. And weekend only raiding. You know, only plate. Highest weapon is 338. We're looking for code locks or boom, basically. But yeah, Vanilla Plus is probably the best way of describing it. Vanilla plus 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 is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way past vanilla. But it's nice. It's nice FPS. At the moment, how many people are on? 61 of 80. At weekends, it's full normally.
Base here.
Roger that.
Might have been hit.
Okay, come to you. Can soft raid 24/7 or eco raid?
Yeah, it's been hit.
Are you in? Are you?
Yeah, they've got a paintable.
Which way did you get in? Main door. Yeah. That's me
Yeah,
shutting the door.
it's been stripped, mate. There's nothing in there. There's a shelf and the paintable thing. That's it.
Oh yeah, it's been emptied, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Easy flag, which is nice. Though if you want to move base, you have to cut the flag down conventionally. That's how they got in then. And probably cut
We
themselves
checked
out.
the industrial.
No, not yet. You said base, and I came in thinking we were picking up loads of supplies. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Lots of planks down here, though. 2 plank piles.
I would like to find a decent server with no 6 armor or little tappers, but I also have a decent loot system where it's impossible to find nails and stuff, but also have a decent loot system where it's impossible to find nails and stuff. So you can find nails on here. There's no one tappers. They've got a good loot. Loot works. The highest weapon is 338. The highest tier is plate. Nails are in normal places, but you've also got key cards and keys and a big bunker complex built at Tissy that you need a swipe card for. A very good bunker complex.
Yeah.
The server is upgdayz.com, top left hand side of my screen. If you're interested, they do 2. They do a modded, which is heavily modded, and they do the vanilla plus that Cookie and I play. Maximum of 6-man teams, which they enforce, and obviously we're playing as a 2-player team, which we always will do. The other 4 players we've got are all mates that are part-timers that come in now and again and disappear now and again. Yeah, basically. Yeah. But we hold the slots for them. But there's always stuff happening. They do events every week. What else can I say? They've got hidden stashes which work really well inside like most military camps. It's a nice server.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel... we've killed and we've been killed. But it doesn't feel like you're being killed by someone that's doing anything wrong. It feels like a legit kill. Alright, steaks.
If you check these ones down here, mate, I'll go up and check the top ones.
Yeah, I've got a crowbar in case we find something I need to cut down.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, if there's something without a flag that needs removing for their own safety to preserve the nails. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Storage, some of it can be locked, some of it can't. Very nice storage mod. The food is a mixture of vanilla and British American. Fridges. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice server. Some of the things I don't like, you can pack up vehicles using a wrench into a ticket and hide it in your base, but they only allow you to have 2 vehicles, and one of them, if you have 2, one of them has to be outside unpacked, so I can sort of live with it. No helis, which is nice. So if you build somewhere on a roof, you're not going to have somebody landing in your roof. Door only raiding. Breaching charge raids. Raids are weekends only from Friday to Sunday. Server's normally full at weekends. As I said, it's like 61 of 80 now. It tends to operate better in US time than UK. But that works well for Cookie and I. The times we come on, there's players on. Which is nice. And we've, you know, in a week we found 3 code locks and a fair few nails. So we haven't found a massive amount of code locks.
No.
We found enough to secure ourselves. No, 2 tiers, metal or wood. It's good. Nights aren't too dark for too long. Nights aren't dark at all for any length of time. Yeah. But you need MVGs for the bunker. Yeah, there's often been bases in this one, hasn't there?
Yeah.
If you've got a 6-man, it's quite a good base location.
We've got a car in there.
I reckon we can go in from here, you know, and eco-raid them.
How would you get out?
Haven't worked that one out yet.
They blocked off those windows, haven't they?
Oh, they've blocked off those windows. You can still shoot for it. Somebody's opening a door in there?
That was me.
Oh, okay. Is that Cookie? Yeah, that's Cookie. Okay, I'm going on to the roof, mate. Roof has nothing letting us in.
That's understandable. You're right there.
Yeah, fine. Let's move.
Just digging up a worm.
I didn't bring any food with me either.
I brought the nearly ruined fishing rod with us because I thought.
Yeah.
Probably going to want some. Oh, just going to punch the water.
Well,
Start with the fish, you see.
Yeah.
My trick.
It scares them from where you were to where you're going to fish, doesn't it?
Look at that. First cast off after punching the water. Fish caught.
There we go. That's all you needed to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll check the shop to see if we can find a potato to go with it.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Don't expect it fried.
Oh, it's not good enough then.
Got a bandage.
It's not good enough. You said you'd find me a potato.
Oh, there's a potato. Oh, I've eaten it.
No, that deserves a 5.56 bullet to the face.
Oh, I've got you something better than a potato.
Oh, have you now?
No, it is. It will help with your fishing. Will
Will it?
It will help with cooking fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will. If you don't believe
Where is
me,
it?
I'm bringing it to you now. This is probably the most useful thing in DayZ to help with fish, to help with cooking.
Oh, is it a cooking pot?
I'm bringing it to you now. It's just what you want. I've heard you often say how you wish there was more of these in the game. Just to help you with your cooking. Yeah.
It's ruined now.
Well, if you get the timing wrong and burn the fish, don't blame me.
Oh, but I will. Just going to drink at the well.
I also want to check whether there's a cave, the cave that we once built in, whether they've expanded that at all, put any custom work down there.
Yeah.
Because it's always worth knowing in the future if we use that.
Yeah.
I'll check the sheds around here while you're drinking. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I got yellow water, so I thought best.
Yeah. I mean, I've been at camp for the last hour, haven't I? Building, moving stuff and eating as I go.
Yeah.
So.
And mine was a running freshie. Geared
Yeah.
up yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, after we were cruelly murdered. I told Si that we were cruelly murdered, and he went, cruelly? I went, yes, cruelly. Were you out minding your own business, like stealing people's loot? Stealing people's loot? How dare you?
We borrow people's loot.
Yes, I've never stolen anything in DayZ.
No.
Often, there'll be a mysterious loud bang, and people's loot isn't secure. And luckily, we're there.
Exactly.
There's always a mysterious loud bang just before, well, not always. Normally, there's a mysterious loud bang just before, and some beeps.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hear beep, 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 then a mysterious loud bang. Yeah, I've just gone to yellow food.
Gone to yellow food.
Yarp.
Okay, well. Once we get into Solnichi, or what the hell it is, Svet,
Yeah,
we're just cooking Svet.
yeah.
Ooh.
We got nails.
Safe, kid. Don't want it. We've got too many.
Is that that's the rifle safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We've got too many of those.
Do you want some M&Ms?
Yeah, that'll do.
There you go, sir.
Was that all of them?
Yeah.
You forgot the box of nails that was in the other car, though, didn't you?
Oh, well, I'm not checking cards for that. I saw some food.
It's my job, isn't it? Nail
Exactly.
hunting. Yeah. Looting.
Not like we haven't got enough nails.
Well, it'd be useful if they'd let us use no more nails. You got Z on you.
Motherfucker, scared the shit out of me. Oh, he's dead?
Player or
Yeah, an actual player.
okay.
He's going to bandage because he shot me once.
Where is he? Scene. 2 bandages, matches, we'll need those. Some food, a water bottle, a new fishing rod for you. We'll take the radio for making explosives.
Take the nose in.
He's got a Mosin for you. I'll take the bit of paper because that's for fire lighting. Well, good shot, Cookie. But did he shoot you with a Mosin or did he shoot you with the...
I don't know what he shot me with, but he badly damaged my jacket. Scared the fucking shit out of me though. I went into a tent and then all of a sudden I just got hit in the back.
Yeah, I just heard you shooting and thought it was zombies. I was like, Cookie doesn't shoot zombies. That's me. Oh wow, he's at Baltotha now, isn't he? Baltotha.
He is, yeah. I'll get rid of the shit fishing rod now. It's nearly dead. And use meter voice.
Yeah. How's today's run going, Stakes? Fine, mate. Obviously, we're off really just exploring tonight. If we pick up stuff, we need to work out where bases are close to us so we can start to plan who we're going to blow up and hit after we've hit the first one on Friday. Because after we've secured ourselves, we start to eliminate the competition. It's what we do. It's just how we've always played. Try and get rid of people that live nearby because you want to move safely.
Some lunch meat there for you.
I just reached through the window and stole it. I feel like I might have to go and see like a policeman or something.
Excuse me, can you pay for that here? I know you just stole it. I've got a till here, please.
Oh, okay.
$5.
How about that?
Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah,
There we go.
Won't it fit in? It won't fit in the till. Well, I didn't get any change back from you.
No, you cheapskated me.
Oh, another crowbar. I like the crowbars. So Stakes, last night or yesterday evening we'll say, to make it easy for ourselves, we found a base that needed cutting down.
Yes.
So after a little bit of work, it mysteriously fell down. Yeah, we've got lots of nails, but that doesn't mean we're not going to need any more. Just having a look at what's on these. Oh, they're shit. It's just normal loot. I'm going to push to FFG's cave and see if there's anything up there, mate.
Yeah.
And we can probably cook up there, couldn't we?
Yeah. Well, we'll just push to the village and cook.
Yeah. In blue.
Okay.
Yeah, shit loot. So we need to check the little cave and see if... Me killing someone.
Yeah, that's all.
We've got food.
Got to now wait for the chat message. Oh, who's killing freshies?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. We've got a tin of tack back and a pear. And some Monster.
Lovely.
Oh no, actually Red Bull. We've got Red Bull Light. Sugar free.
Oh.
If that makes any difference. I think on here people when they get killed sort of understand they might get killed.
Oh yeah.
And he just spawned in. So it's no great loss, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's right, Stokes. Keep your boundaries far, push others away. Yeah. And the big players then, I mean, we've got a big base near us that we can't hit yet. We would hope to before the end of wipe. But if we can't, we could always leave round presents for them at the door. Like little round things that have a pressure plate on them.
Right, the cave which we build in is still here. It's not been built in.
That surprises me, actually, on here.
And obviously FFG cave won't be an actual cave now, will it? Because it's not.
Well, unless they've modded it. But they didn't mod in band, so there's not like to have modded in that one, are they?
No.
But the cave in the middle here they might have done. Yeah, they have. It's still here. Which is a vanilla cave, the one you're in now. These ones.
Yeah.
And you can build in some of these, but they're a bitch too. It doesn't really work with vanilla.
No.
You need door-only raiding with at least expansion, so you can block off and build a house inside.
Yeah.
Though, the base that was built over us that went up the hill using vanilla on Northman's, I'm guessing, would have been the one would have been the base to build there opposite our cave.
Yeah.
But it's you couldn't do it as a pair.
No.
It's not achievable at all.
No, not with the amount of time we play.
No. And whereas I will run solo on here, I'm running solo less on here at the moment. Oh, we've died in here enough times on modded servers, haven't we? Fuck me, it's another cave. One that I didn't know about. It's not very big, but as a solo,
yeah,
you could block that off so easily.
Oh yeah.
One door, bit of metal. I didn't know about that one. Metal door up there, little flag inside, hidden that goes into the rock. Camlet over the metal door. Couple of barrels, a barrel inside and a locker. You'd be sorted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Apart from on here, you wouldn't be. You'd want a damn sight more loot than that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna cook in the farmhouse.
Yeah, one with a big fireplace.
Okay, I'll search. I'll make sure they're all doors are open and things are sorted, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you can get on and do some cooking while I make sure there's nobody lying around waiting to meet us. Because you never know, do you?
No.
And also, we like players to look down at the place and go, oh, all the doors are open, there's no fucking point. But it's not like we're cooking a lot, it's 2 items, isn't it?
Will be, yeah. Let's catch the mackerel. Have a mackerel fillet each and a carp fillet each.
Oh, we're nearly clear. One last house to clear. Okay.
Alright, if you want to get some...
Yeah, big fireplace is the one in the middle that we used to live at, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, back bedroom thing.
Yeah. Sling bag, don't want that. Yeah, I'll grab some sticks. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it again.
What's that?
Can't catch it's doing that whole...
Fake
It
fishing.
says you catch it, yeah, and then it fucking breaks. Or breaks. Disappears.
I'm alright on the fish. I've got tap back, half a tap back. I'll have half a fish with you and we'll have half a tap back each and the rest of my food divided up, mate.
It's alright, I'll still try and catch one more.
You want me to get the fire on?
Yeah, yeah, get the fire on and I'll I'll fish from the dock. See if that helps. it again. Oh well, fuck it.
Yeah. Fire's lit. There's a can of luncheon meat for you. There's a packet of crisps for you.
Thank you.
I'll eat half, tap back, and then let you have the other half.
No, you eat it all because you were on yellow. My food's all right because I ate a tin of food before I logged off yesterday.
Okay. And then I've got a can of food and a packet of crisps as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll share the monster as well, if we need to. I'll keep the monsters. I've got a full water bottle, so have you.
I don't have a water bottle.
Okay, I'll let you have the monster then. So if you need water suddenly, you've got it, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, your fish is on the floor, mate.
Thank you. Look, do you want the monster?
Yeah, go on then.
There's your monster if you need it suddenly.
There you go.
Okay, so that's that done. Where now? The little farming areas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the pear was ruined. From that... Oh, I've got a present for you. Don't know how clean it is, but there's a water bottle.
Oh, thank you.
And a spare knife if you need one.
Nah, I've got a kitchen knife, which is all good.
Yeah. Do you need any spare bandages? Because that guy had loads of them as a present for me.
I've got 2.
I got a lot more than 2. If you need any more, shout.
If I need more than 2 full bandages, then I don't deserve to still be alive.
Yeah, that's always been my attitude on bandages and DayZ. People that like take out 20 with them, like, no, I'll take out 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I need the bandage that many times. Either the person is toying with me.
Yeah. Yeah. So as part of my days I've got off Cookie, I've got off 1.25 update day.
Yeah.
So should Goblin go into meltdown server, I'm there to rescue it. And out to the chat, West and people like Stakes and everybody else, if you're about, I will have Livonia ready to go. So my aim is not to wipe until the end of that week. But should 1.25 break the server, and we have to wipe, I will just wipe it to Livonia. I think that's the fairest way of doing it. If it's ready to go, we can go live because I've got the Tuesday off. So if it breaks it beyond all belief on the Monday, then you'll lose access to the server for Monday evening and Tuesday morning. And then we'll be live at 1.25. I'd rather do it at the weekend just because I get some time to myself when I'm off. And to tweak the last few things that need tweaking. Mainly treasure, let's be honest, Cookie.
Yeah.
Get that working properly. With the right loot in the boxes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, tell me off for this if you think so, like a 50-50 chance of a box of nails and a code lock in the treasure boxes. Yeah. And 10% chance of a detonator. But only have the detonators in treasure.
Yeah.
So people are going to have to find a radio and go hunting for the treasure to get detonators.
Yeah.
which will channel people then to PvP.
Yeah.
Stakes, slightly rage quitting for a moment. Just dropped a raid bag in water, too deep to recover. Is that on?
Oh dear.
Is that on my server, Stakes? Yeah, it will be because it's a raid Bergen. Yeah. Yeah. Slightly.
You could try and get the right pixel, Stakes.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you're looking at it or going close enough and tabbing.
We've all done it. It's horrible when it happens to you.
Oh yeah.
It's really horrible when it happens to you, especially if you've got lots of loot in there and you've got a raid bag. You'll be like, that's amazing. We're probably going to go back to the Survivor backpack on Livonia because it's a bigger map, and they're only going to be available in the world. Probably not medical.
Face it, this one.
Okay.
Oh, it's been hit. They've got a safe with a passcode on it.
Okay.
No flag though, so it's going to despawn eventually. But they got a co-lock on the front door.
But again, they didn't. Yeah, they did that stupid thing where they block off that door and then leave another door somewhere else for people to raid.
Yeah.
I don't get it. If you're gonna build other walls, build them as fucking walls.
You got to remember, people
It's
don't
all
think
right.
like us.
Game change up base building and go adventure the map. Yeah, and next wipe you're gonna get an easier base building mod, but you'll have to find all your nails because the trader won't sell them anymore. Yeah, you'll be able to sell some. Yeah, you'll be able to sell stuff to trader, but you won't actually be able to do that until realistically you get to the point of having a base. So arguably, how much will useful trader be? If you find a box of nails, you better go and buy a map, maybe an apple, you know, a hatchet and a saw, but not a lot else. And then the stuff that we use for generating more stuff. So moonshine production kit and gold production kit. You're going to use the well?
Yeah, it's going to empty this bottle and fill it up.
Yeah. I'm going to drink and then fill.
Might as well do the same. Yeah, I was going to say, you might as well do the same.
Yeah, field of view I'm used to now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works better. The nail trader idea seems cool. Nail trader's still going to be a nail trader, if that makes sense. It's just going to have less in there because Livonia's a bigger map. So, and I'm going to keep things very stock for Livonia, for where stuff spawns. Just the custom stuff will be a bit more custom where it spawns. Because it's a bigger map, because there's only 50 boxes of nails on the map, but you'll be able to find them. You know, if you go to industrial and toilets, they will turn up. We're going to keep the ability of when you've got pliers, turning them into nails. And then when you want to make nails, like when you're into mass building, you're going to need a lot more nails. So at that point, moonshine and gold mining, refining it in your base. So investing in either the moonshine kit and or gold mining kit for your base, and then making moonshine or mining gold and running that to trader to get lots of nails to build your base, because Rag needs a lot of nails to build everything. I think Cookie will agree on that one.
Yep.
But for players that don't want to use that and just want to play vanilla with sprinkles, they won't have to go anywhere near trader anymore. What they will have to do is go treasure hunting, probably. But that'll make more sense once I've tested it. And I won't know that till I wipe, whether it works or not. And if it does, we're onto a major winner. Because there'll be a way of... Yeah. Yeah, there'll be no ammo in those treasure cases, Cookie, and no weapons. But I'm thinking... Even a guaranteed code lock and a guaranteed box of nails. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because they're not easy, are they?
No.
If you think you've got to move through 5,000 or 5Ks of terrain...
Yeah.
But a chance, like a 10% chance of a debt, maybe a can of tack back in it.
Yeah.
Because there's, you know, having a can of tack back or a can of Coke would be massive.
Yeah.
And would fit into a survival server because it's been buried.
Yeah.
Also with Livonia, because it's a bigger map, we can up the animals without causing performance problems.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I'm still not 100% worked out on vehicles. I think we're going to put the car covers in. But the car cover will be a for sale item from Trader.
Yeah.
It won't be expensive. It will be a box of nails worth, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you want to preserve your vehicle, you'll have to invest. Find the vehicle, get it together, build it, do all that shit, and then invest a box of nails, 70 nails in a car cover.
Yeah.
Because people that do have vehicles are going to be able to run the stuff to Trader and build a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Somebody like me that doesn't do vehicles probably is going to gold mine over moonshine because gold mining is quicker. But you're going to need to find pickaxes or make them all the time.
Yeah.
Because most of the tools that we use in the game will be ones that you have to make yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
Yeah. The only reason I'm leaving the axe, the hatchet in, is the hatchet tool doesn't work for chopping wood yet.
Right.
So until they've modded that in, I'm going to have to leave hatchet and a saw in just so people have something they can buy from Trader and find in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the idea of people making their own tools.
Yeah. 100%.
And we don't have to have them spawn in then.
No.
I'll probably up the spawn level of... So, arguably, I'll still have code locks and nails spawn in the normal places. But rather than be everywhere, it'll be tier 3 and above in those places.
Yeah.
So you have to be further up. You have to be further in the danger zone.
Yeah.
My way of sort of thinking is players should join the game and not think straight away about building a base.
Yeah.
Hatchet for cutting trees, that's correct. Or an axe. But yeah, they should be aiming to build a stash. Get things together, do that sort of shit. Oh, shock damage, that was fun. Bit delayed though. How's my feet? They're alright. So there's things I need to test. So I can't test anything on the server till I've got the server able to test. So the thing for making all your own tools, I can't test that until I wipe the server and put it on. But it'll only take me 2 minutes, or it'll take me 10 minutes to test, if that makes sense, because you put it on and then straight away just spawn wood in and see if everything chops it down. Yeah. And if everything builds and does what it has to do, and they all works correctly, job's a good one. Ooh, another can opener. You got players on you, Cookie?
No. No, it's the base which we soft raided the other day. Where you lay on the floor and I jumped over you.
Has it despawned yet, or still? Is it small
Still,
secure?
still there.
Flag gone back up, or we can't see?
Can't see it. I'm pushing up toward the fire station into this little town up here.
This was always a nightmare town.
It was, yeah.
Always teams up here, weren't there? Every
Yeah.
server. I'd probably less on this one because the airfield's is shit.
Yeah, the airfield is pretty piss poor, to be honest.
Yeah. One day I hope that we have. Well, one day we'll have my own proper server, and we will have a Chernarus map done our way.
Yeah.
Where we build proper. Well, we delete Northeast Airfield completely and rebuild it.
Yeah.
Basically. Take it from being an airfield to being maybe a heliport.
Yeah.
Turn it into something that's still, but tiered correctly.
Yeah.
Or like they've done with the Livonia the bunker on here, do that but on northeast.
Yeah.
Have some reason to fucking going there.
Yeah.
We'll just rewrite the map. It's not. I haven't ever done it, but it's not that. I know the concept of rewriting the map for tiers.
Yeah.
Like, build your own flag. Like make that airfield, just that airfield, make it tier 6, and then you can put whatever you want into tier 6, so it spawns in there.
Yep.
For 70
I mean,
players
I don't understand
around,
why the airfield is so poor.
I can't understand why they did their little work on northwest last year with that amazing bunker, and didn't do any work on northeast, which needed it more.
Yeah.
Well, I can.
Yeah, it baffles me.
I can, because what they were actually doing is working on the new map, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were working on the new map and just giving us what they had to give us to keep us quiet.
Yeah.
Which was minimal editing work, because the new map was taking the work.
Yeah.
And as much as we're like, oh, it's easy to build it, it's not. It's easy, but it's time consuming.
Yeah.
You know, they have better tools than I have in Editor, but it's still time consuming.
Yeah.
And all the time you've got, it's not like one person's job to do that. It's you have a team, and everything needs to be tested. Everything needs to go past quality control. Oh, actually, no, I was going to say quality control, wasn't I? Yeah, maybe not quality control. Can't believe we've not found any fucking nails, mate. Oh, any code locks.
I know. I'm going to have a look over northeast, and then Ostra, and then push back to base.
I'm thinking we go back to base, dump the gear, eat some food, and take keys down to Botola and prison.
Yeah.
Because it's only a half an hour, 20-minute run down, isn't it?
Yeah. No, let's push back to base now.
Yeah, and then we take just the keys down there and do the prison and do that.
Yeah.
And then work our way back up. Because at least we're doing something where we might get stuff down there.
Yeah.
We might get swipe cards, let's be honest. We might get a blue swipe card, or, heaven forbid, a red swipe card.
I've got a feeling the swipe cards are going to be on convoys and stuff.
But the best chance we have of finding all that shit is moving around the map, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So if you want to see the base building mod we'll be using, Stakes, have a look up of, if you're still here, have a look up of Rag base building. We'll be doing that with vanilla. But Rag allows you to build, it feels like vanilla, the walls look the same. It's only one tier, but we're going to set that as tier 2. Doors look like doors, garage doors look like garage doors, windows open and close and look like windows. You've got stairs to go upstairs, you can put roofs on. It feels like it should be in DayZ, because it all looks still like DayZ stuff. It looks like it should be in DayZ, which is really nice. Of the mods out there, it's one of the nicer building mods, but there's not enough tiers in it. So we're going to allow people to still have vanilla walls to allow us to have 2 more tiers, a wood tier, a metal tier, and a rag base building tier. But we're going to mix it up and say basically that rag is tier 2, wooden gate is tier 1, and metal gate is, or fence is, metal gate is tier 3. So just because then people will potentially build, and what I might do, I haven't decided yet, is tier 1 wood I might allow raiding from any direction. I have lots to learn on base building. Rag has better graphics, I mean detail or whatever it's called. Yes, yeah. So in basic terms, if you're new to it, my suggestion would be find somewhere not on a point of interest. So you'll learn, when you learn the map and you work out that people go here because it's high tier military, you don't want to be anywhere around the centre of the map that people might pass past your base to get there, because you don't want them finding where you live. Do what Cookie and I do and cut down a tree and put your flag in the middle of it. So when the tree grows back after a server restart, your flag's covered by a tree. Not fully covered, but it's covered enough to help. And build, if you do it using rag, I would build probably a 2x2 and maybe 2 high. And that's what you live in. And then as you can afford it, you expand out and then you build a perimeter fence line, which you turn to metal. So, as I was saying, Cookie, I'm thinking that maybe vanilla walls and gates can be destroyed.
Yeah.
So people, until they upgrade them to metal, when they upgrade to metal, then only the gates can be destroyed. So for perimeter walls, you're going to really have to work at it, yeah?
Well, how are you going to differentiate between, say if you have a metal gate,
the game does
and
it.
Then
so
and then
within the base building, every item has a.
Did you pick lock our door?
No.
Well, someone's picked lock our door. Right. Cover me.
Yep.
What am I doing? I've got a fucking axe on my back. Fucking donut. There we go.
Bastards. Yeah, so, what we were, but yeah, so when you set up base building mod, so breaching charge mod, what it says is each item has a class name. So like fence is a class, wooden fence is one class, wooden gate is a class, metal gate is a class, metal face is a class, and they're all fence and they're all separate classes. So what you can say is you can say wooden fence is tier 1, wooden gate is tier 1, wooden metal fence is unraidable, metal gate is tier 3, and then you can set all of rag doors at tier 2. So by setting that in the rules, it basically means that before people upgrade their outer fence to metal, you could raid from any direction. So really, it's in your interest to build rag to start with, and then build a perimeter fence around the outside afterwards. Oh, where was that hiding to?
I just happened to have it in my rucksack.
Oh, did it turn up? Did it?
It did, yeah, but I mean, it's a 500 slot.
mate, we need those because we've got these shelves to fill.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up.
I don't have a problem with that. These shelves need filling. We were both picking up tools, I see. Right, that can go with me. That can be dropped off. That can be dropped off for the moment. Don't really need all those back. I love it when Cookie comes home with lots of presents. Right, we need to take that with us. That's fine. I'll take the matches down for the run. I've got to find which container we hid the keys in, because I've yet to sort all that shit out properly.
Fair enough.
Might be in there. No. In one of these. No.
I think it's the one with the booms, isn't it?
Booms are all over the place now, mate.
Yeah.
Because I'm just working through sorting as I go.
Yeah.
Found it. It's in the place with them with the AKMs. So we're going to take Botola, aren't we? And prison.
Prison. Take Pavlova as well.
Okay. Pavlovo. Botola shed. And prison. Yeah, I'm going to do the same and refill my weapon system. Can you see where my base is on your server out of main traffic pass? You can see where my base is on your server. I can, but I won't look, if that makes sense. What happens is it logs the flags. So it logs your Steam ID against where you've put your flag up. Then should you open up a second flag, it then logs that. And when I check every few days, if I see that someone's got 2 flags up, because we only allow 1 flag, I will fly over and have a check. If they're blatantly moving camp, I'll let them get away with it for a few days. I'm not gonna be that evil to delete it, if that makes sense. If after a few days they're taking their time moving camp, or they're taking the piss a little bit, I will decide which flag I'm going to delete. And it probably won't be the one they want me to delete. Yeah? Because if somebody raises a ticket to me and says, I want to move house, I understand flags are a problem. They won't be, if that makes sense. I can then say, not a problem. I will remove your old flag for you. Yeah? Go and build your new one. I'll remove your old one when you're ready. I don't have a problem with doing that for players. But what I didn't want to end up with is 10 people playing it, each with 10 bases on the map. Because it just lag becomes abysmal.
Yeah. Right. Where's the first one?
So we've got either prison, Pavlova, or Bertola. Whatever you
Where
prefer.
it is then.
I'll let you set the route. I brought food and drinks, and I've got boot repair kit with me. I've got bandages, and I've got morphine.
Yeah, I got a few bits and bobs.
Could mean anything with you. Yeah, exactly. So I just allow players to have a chance to move without me interfering. But if they're being complete idiots, but also I realise that a player might not, I can't play on Wednesdays. There are lots of people that can't play on certain days. So you have to allow for that. Oh, Cookie would say I could play on Wednesdays if I wanted to put in the hours in the evening when I get home. Yeah?
I can understand where you're coming from, but in my eyes, if you're moving base, you move when you know you've got time to
do it. Yeah.
do it.
But because we're a small server, so all I do is I fly over, and we've had one player do it so far without permission, without asking, and I flew over to their first base, and everything was half cut down. I flew over to their new base, and everything was half built, and 2 days later, they just had their old flag left. I messaged them and said, would you like me to delete it? And they're like, oh, are you sure? Yeah, I'm like, of course I am. Bang, their old flag's gone. And I don't have that as I don't see it as a major issue. Because we're small, and I'd rather... It's different if we had 20 regular players or 30 regular players. You might be a bit more strict. But I'd then hopefully employ a modder so we could only raise one flag. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have that skill set. And getting stuff like that done without that skill set costs money. And if I had the ability of the money, I would pay for a workbench to be made instead of the flag that accepted nails. Basically. But long term, 5-year plan is to end up with a basic understanding of modding myself, so I can, when we build servers, we can put stuff in that fits within our world that are our own mods. But I need to... My problem at the moment is I can't... So whenever I've tried to do any basic modding, like doing a title screen or things like that, and I follow the instructions about uploading it, so when you load onto the server it'll come up with the title screen, even following the instructions letter for letter, I can't make them work. So if I can't make a title screen work, there's no point trying to get a mod working. Once I can get my head round working out title screens, then it'll be mod packs, and then after mod packs start building our own mods. But it's a closed art, so some people will help you, but some people that are very good at helping, a lot of their videos are very outdated. Other people will only tell you a little bit because they don't want you playing servers other than theirs. So it is a difficult thing. I reckon these guys that we're playing on now, if we've been here for 3 or 4 months and I approached them and said, look, I have a survival server, I don't overly play it, both me and the admin play this server, could you help us write a mod pack and talk us through how it works? I think they probably would, like FFG would have done, F35 would have done. You know, Thin would have...
FFG wouldn't do it.
No. But it's a dark art, and also mod packs aren't the answer to everyone's prayers, because mod packs are fine if the mods you're putting on there never need updating. But if a mod on a mod pack needs updating, you need to build that mod pack, rebuild it. It's not a case of just taking the server off and updating. You have to rebuild the whole mod pack and then put it back up. So you need a test server to do that on.
Mando, you do realise you're saying, tell me about it, Goblin, in my chat. You could just join Goblin's chat.
Hi, Mando.
And find out. As soon as I type in, I get ads. Well, you know, that's because you're a toffee, mate.
Did Liverpool play last night, Cookie?
They did, yeah.
Don't we talk about it?
No, it would mean that we've got nothing to play for. I
was like, when you came on last night, I was like, sure? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was 3-3 overall score. And I mean, to be honest, you know, as a neutral, it was a good game. But I'd say we've got nothing to play for, so I wasn't really too bothered by the result.
Who were you fighting?
Aston Villa.
Okay, are they any good?
Done a much better season this season they have.
Yeah.
They're 4th currently.
Okay.
So yeah.
When does the season end?
After this weekend.
Where do you think you'll finish?
3rd. We're 100% 3rd.
Okay.
We can't be caught and we can't catch.
And who's above you?
Man City and Arsenal.
Who's number 1?
Arsenal at the moment, but Man City are playing at the moment, and they've got basically this game and the next game. So if they win both games, they've won the league.
Okay. Have they done that via money?
No.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't get football. The fact that I can hold a basic conversation with you now, Cookie's enough, isn't it?
Yes.
I like watching sport where the balls are a bit more egg-shaped.
Well, you don't mind women's football?
No, I think women's football's really good. Yeah, especially in in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't ask where my team is. Well, no one cares where Everton finished, mate. You stayed up. Surely that's good enough.
So Mando, where's your team, mate? Remember, you might have to tell me how many people are in the league, or not, when you tell me that answer, because I won't understand that.
I want to say they were 16th, maybe 15th now.
Out of how many?
18, I think.
Well, that's not diabolical, is it? You know, they're not in a danger zone of going down, are they?
Not anymore, no.
So isn't that all that matters? Until you're good enough to be fighting for the top spot. Or did I say something wrong then? Cookie doesn't think I did.
20 teams.
20 teams. So you play if you finish in the bottom 25%, that's not, you still are in the league where the money is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can then improve upon it.
Until you get deducted by points again.
Not every team's at the top forever. I mean, look at fucking Manchester United.
Yeah.
When Alex Ferguson went, they fucking collapsed, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. And they're still trying to get up now.
Yeah.
Mando says he's going to be 100 before I see that day of Everton getting to the top half.
But even if you didn't, but you stayed within the league you're in, that could be an amazing accomplishment. And then just fought your way up and eventually get to the point where you're sort of finishing in the top 50% rather than the top 75.
Sometimes it is better to go down and then come back up.
Chortle. Sorry. The schoolboy in me just suddenly appeared. The meerkat rose his little head, looked around over the call centre. Bates gave him a look that involved that smirk that Bates used to have when he's like, "You can't say that." Yeah. No. And Cookie knows exactly what I'm meaning, and everyone else hasn't got a clue. That's where he used to
Mushrooms.
Okay. Every day Bates would come in, he'd sit down, and he'd make Star Wars references towards someone without them knowing. Yes?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'd be in fits of giggles about it. And the person concerned probably didn't understand that half the call centre were trying to fit Star Wars references into conversation with them, weren't they? Yeah.
Fun times.
Did I tell you about my direct debit scam when I was there?
No.
You know, we had that incentive that if you put someone on a direct debit, you get points, and points make prizes.
Yeah.
So Nick grabbed me one day and he's like, "How the fucking hell are you getting so many direct debits?" And I went, "How honest do you want me to be?" And he's like, "Well, whatever you're doing, I probably don't want to know, but you're doing like really well, and I'm going to hit my bonus because you're doing so well. What are you doing? I need to know how you're doing so well, because it ain't through selling direct debits." I went, "Well, I've worked out that if you cancel the direct debit and reinitiate it on the same day, in the call, nothing shows up on the customer's account, and it counts as a new direct debit." And he said, "What about the paperwork going to them?" "Oh, I cancel that." And he's like, "Genius, carry on. Just don't tell anyone else." Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's like they built a system that I could defeat. But they probably never expected anyone to do that, did they?
No.
Why would I not?
Shocking.
Nick loved it. The trouble is, if I'd made that common knowledge, it would have just everyone would have been doing it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And I did it enough to keep Nick happy, but not enough to win. If that made sense.
I don't think I really did any of those. Most of them when I was there was, "Oh, you got to, have your wrap up time for X amount." No, I'll take as long as I want, thank you.
Yeah. 300 seconds, wasn't it, the game there?
Yeah, mine was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You got to bring that down. Oh, I walked over to the canteen and got myself a breakfast bap.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that. Well, why not? I'm hungry.
Hi, Sketchney. How are you?
There's an airdrop coming in, by the way.
There is, but we've got keys and we're off looking for code locks. Where's the airdrop coming in? Because it might be flying right over. If it's coming in nearby, that's a different ball game, isn't it? Because we know by the time it's landed, it'll either be a gas zone or we'll be dead anyway. Well, I don't know, 60 of 80?
You know where we're running?
Yeah.
That is where it's going.
Altar.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that then. Good fun. Let's go and get ourselves up a tower. There's some towers on this side, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Let's go and take a tower. There's no loot on me that's important.
No, I'm the same.
We've got so much fucking loot at home. No loot's important anymore.
It's not like it's difficult to get loot either, is it?
No. I'm not. I'm past worrying about the level of loot. Hi, Shadow. For something that describes itself as vanilla, it feels like not very vanilla. This is not a vanilla I'm used to. This is vanilla ice cream that's got every other flavour in there at the same time. Yeah, airdrop with potentially 58 players and zombies.
Yeah. Okay, better pop over the looting stream. Yeah, no worries, Mando. Cheers for popping in, man. It's always appreciated. And I'll probably speak to you on Goblin stream. But remember, he's not going to relay messages, dude.
No, I won't relay football messages.
Someone's dropped the blaze, huh?
Yeah, fucking pretty standard safe behaviour, isn't it?
I'm gonna go in
this
building.
one upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll clear second floor. Some doors are open, mate. Hi, Mando. Right, we're going to clear ceiling. You want me to clear roof or not?
Yeah, clear roof, mate.
Alright, that's a bitch to clear. Okay, it's
It's
clear.
landing right in front of us, mate.
Right, I've shut the door behind me. It's clear. I'm coming down with you. The only way in to this place is through the entrance that we came in, isn't it?
Yeah. You can get through from the right-hand side still, but...
Okay. Is it down yet or not?
No. If you lie down in this end room, you'll be able to see it falling.
I'm just checking Livonia Towers. Player in there. I can hear shooting. Like silenced. Should we let another player push for it?
If we can see it, I think it might be falling over the other side of the wall, you know.
Yeah, it is. The keys don't matter. Sketchily, there's so many keys on this server.
It's falling the other side. Not being able to see it from here, mate.
I'm prepared to die. So if you've got a swipe card, you use that one. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
Yeah, it's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. Arsehole. Might lure the zombies away, mate.
Yeah, go for it. At the moment, we've got no other company here, have we? That we know of. Let me know when you're ready for me to come in. Fuck it.
I've got all of them on me.
Well, not all of them, but that's fine. I'll silence the last couple. I'm inside. Dealing with zombies.
Come on.
Looking for Useful shit.
I'm about to shoot Zeds.
Okay, mate. These aren't really that good, are they, sometimes?
What did you get?
Case 7, a Scar 16, which I'm throwing away, and a scope.
Was that it?
2 Scar 16. There's lots of other stuff in there, but we don't need it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Bit of food. M16 mags. Grenade. 70 round drum mag, but it's not needed. Bit of food. Scope and a case for the shelf.
Okay, I'm coming down towards you. Just push towards yellow, mate. We'll just push towards yellow.
Yeah. No, it wasn't worth it.
No. That's a shame.
I like the fact you have to unlock it when you get there.
Yeah.
Very scum. It just doesn't blow up.
Just shooting.
Like, okay. You're dealing with Zeds.
Yeah, there's one Z on me.
Roger that. Yeah, what I got, I've thrown away the scars. I took the M6,
Yeah.
I took the 5.56 and the 7.62 39 drum that's full. Because at least it's ammo that's useful.
Yeah.
Right, when we get clear of here, I'm going to have to eat inside a tree somewhere because I'm red food.
Yeah.
But I've got food with me, so it's not really an issue. Still got half a fish. No, that was a disappointing airdrop.
Yeah. I'd have thought there'd have been more, especially where it was landing.
It's random though, isn't it? All of them work on a percentage. It's here's 100 items that you could spawn in, choose 25 of them.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how airdrops work. This is a container that's attached to it. Choose out of that. Whoa! I fell through the map. Oh, I'm back out again. Where I stopped, the ground is buggy, and I fell through the map. Yeah. I'm just eating.
Okay, mate.
Just gonna eat the fish and that's it, and then I'll move on. As we know, keys are probably better than airdrops. Because keys give a better chance to swipe cards. I'm going to eat the crisps as well, actually, because they're shit. And my hydration's average. An emergency can of Coke. Put the C-mags up there.
Don't like the inventory noise they've got.
Just a little bit of inventory, yeah. Potentially, mate. I've got a hunting scope to add to our collection of scopes in our locker.
You just open a can of drink, yeah?
Yeah. Right, I'm ready to move. I've kept case 7.
Yeah.
Because we can stick it on the fucking shelf, can't we, of hell?
Yeah.
What's the name of the server? The server is UPG DayZ, or UPG. They do 2. They do a vanilla and they do a modded. This is a vanilla. It isn't very vanilla. About the only thing vanilla on it is the base building. On their modded, it's BB+. Their modded has 1 tappers. Their vanilla doesn't. Their modded has tiered armor. Vanilla has plate. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. At the moment, their modded is 29 of 80. Vanilla, which we're playing, is 59 of 80. But if you search for their website, top left-hand corner of the screen where it says website, that will give you, so upgdayz.com. That will have links to their Discord and their rules. And it's playable. It's a nice server. But there is a lot of fucking loot around. Not a lot of code locks. Would be fair to say.
No. Well, like you said, we haven't really been looking, have we?
And we're not on massively, but you can play this solo. You can play this server solo. You could build a solo base somewhere. Rules, your standard rules and weekend only raiding. So you can't build in the police station. You can't build within 500 meters. There's no traders on this server, which is nice. No one tappers, very nice. But modded weapons still. Got 338 on here. UK, might be a US server, but still we're getting. I don't know. I don't have my FPS up, but I imagine we're getting good FPS, Cookie.
I'm on 160.
160 on a 4060 Ti.
Yeah.
So I'll be getting about the same on a 3080. You can't choose spawn. There's no sleeping bags. You spawn somewhere on the coast, which is nice. Though both times that we've died at the same time, we have spawned within like 3Ks of each other.
Yeah.
Because we're in the same team. So that works. And what else to say? Most things can be merged, like bandages and like anything that you think that can be merged probably can be. For storage. There's lots of loot. Events once a week they do an event when they finish raid weekend. Sometimes through the week as well. And they tend to be mod events, so like the mods will drive around the map in a Humvee, and whoever ambushes them gets a Humvee and all the gear inside. Did you sort Grey Zone out? No. I play a little bit here and there, but it doesn't do well on my channel. I don't play it enough. I will come back to it, but I'm DayZ, aren't I? I'm always going to be DayZ, whether I like it or not. I need to give up this buying other games that fit into the universe, thinking that they'll complement it, and just embrace doing DayZ all the time. Still buy other games, but the games I don't play online. At the moment I'm massively playing Manor Lords, really enjoying it, but that's not a streaming game. That's a Goblin becomes the Lord Goblin and builds a city of peasants that do his every bidding. And I love that shit. I was saying to Cookie I might need to... Maybe Grey Zone would work better for me as a series, recorded, rather than streamed.
Yeah, I think it would work better for me.
Yeah. Because I lose too many DayZ, because everyone knows me on this channel now for streaming DayZ, and if I switch into streaming other things I lose stuff. Jake, how's the damage distribution? Does it take 100 million damage to kill someone? No.
No.
This is vanilla damage. You'll drop somebody with a 308, even a 7.62 39 if they're wearing shit armor, and then your second round will kill them. So it's vanilla damage. And then because the only bigger round is a 338, basically. Oh, and you've got 300 black in here, but that only sits between 5.56 and 7.62 39, basically. It's 5.56 with more punch. I tend to run with a M4 or equivalent, because we don't have a lot of 308. We have a fair amount, but we don't have a massive amount. And we've got massive amounts.
Massive amount of mags for them.
Yeah, mags are our problem at the moment more than ammo. and weapons. We've got we can start our own shop. USA East, try PvE, and can run with you due to the wrong times. Thanks, Mando. I'm just not. I like it. I do like it. I enjoy it, but I play an hour of it and I'm like, I've had enough. Whereas I can play this for 6 hours on the trot and think nothing of it. It's DayZ. At least I save money, I suppose, just by being a DayZ player. It's the same with Scum. I really like Scum. But Scum's another game that you can't really play Scum and DayZ at the same time. And I think Grey Zone probably fits into that universe a little bit. If I'm going to play a lot of Grey Zone, because I stream, and people don't know me as a variety streamer. People know me as a DayZ person. So both times that I've streamed for a considerable amount of time Grey Zone, I've lost subs. Now it could be for any other reason, but I'm not willing to carry on with that experiment. Yeah, would that be fair, Cookie?
Yeah.
It's not an experiment it's worth risking, because I don't have thousands of subs where I can afford to lose 2 or 3. Now it could be for all manner of things that you've lost them. I get that, but you know, I've now got my hours, my watched hours so that's correct for the next bit, and I'm getting between 10 and 15 watched hours a day. I love it, but DayZ, laugh out loud, needs to be updated to look like Grey Zone. I don't know if it does. For me, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, everyone to their own, Mando. Yeah, it's what makes the world a marvelous place. Yeah, I think Scum is amazing. It looks fucking out of this world. And if I'd started playing Scum rather than started playing DayZ, I'd now be a full-time Scum streamer. Scum's so much better for survival. But you can't play Scum and DayZ at the same time. Just isn't possible. And the community is like DayZ. They're fickle. They're like, I'm a Scum. I watch people play Scum because Scum's better, sort of thing. The frames. So since the last update, I've lost frames. Since the last update and the Nvidia update that was meant to give us more frames, I've lost frames. Also, for me to stream it, I have to switch my monitor into 1440p because I can't stream it at 4K without rubber banding.
Yeah, they really do need to optimize it.
Yeah.
Because even with, obviously, I know my graphics card isn't the biggest puncher. But even being a 4060 Ti, I have to put VSync on. Jake,
it was wiped a month ago. And we've only been on here a week. And if you've seen our base, you've seen what we've got in a week. And we don't play that often.
No.
And if you go to Tissy, visit their bunker. Even if you don't have the bunker card, visit their bunker. It's just amazing. I think Cookie and I both agree with that statement.
Yeah.
What they've done on the bunker design is out of this world. They've built like a proper underground bunker. You have to go fight through corridors with twists and turns and random directions coming off like through a mine underground. It isn't. It's inside a rock to get to their bunker door, and then fight your way out again once you've finished doing the bunker. It's quite spectacular. This server's not. It's only like 13 off full, Cookie.
Where the fuck is everyone?
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I reckon airfield again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone on here, we think, uses Northeast Airfield and VMC. Because that's where we hear the most shooting. Or there are lots of solo base builders.
Yeah.
And it is Chernarus as well, and we've been used to smaller maps for a while. And we're not used to how this map works yet, properly. We get a good idea now. But that airdrop, you would have expected Alter to have met people.
Yeah.
But if all the airdrops are shit, that's why we're not meeting people at airdrops.
Yeah, you just sit in a bush and you wouldn't go for it, you just wait.
Yeah. Everyone's partying. Yeah. But we quite enjoy the key cards on here. We love the swipe cards. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But even the keys work. And you get lots of keys from killing zombies. If you run into a military camp with a silenced weapon, or semi-silenced, and shoot yourself 30 zombies, you come away with 3 or 4 keys. Right then. Let's go fly a kite. Here's a kite we're flying down here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we're going to the beach.
Okay. Which one are we going to first?
Blotter Beach.
Balota Beach. Okay. I'll move key Balota into my hotbar.
Whereabouts is it?
It says this will open a door at the shed.
Okay.
Love the map, but the winter one of this was brilliant. Winter Chernarus is amazing. Winter Chernarus is amazing.
Yeah.
I love all the winter wipes of the DayZ maps. I couldn't play them the whole year. But I do enjoy the winter wipes. I like the fact that you can see for miles. I like the fact that the ones of us that have massive draw distances have a very unfair advantage. Try the airfield. Yeah, that's where we're going now with the key, mate. We're going down to hit the key card room there. Oh, we're around where I used to live. When I first started playing. All those years ago. When Llama took me on my first run around DayZ. Who no longer really games. And then Dylan and Savvy kept me alive in the mouse until they shot me, pretending it was someone else. And when I got back to them, they had this mysterious meat for me to eat. Yeah. And they cooked me and fed it to me to keep me alive. I was upset when the server I was on was winter, and then they changed it back to summer. There's a couple of servers out there that do they preload winter, spring, autumn, summer, and they switch it with not on a wipe, on a restart. I'm not sure I'd want that. To me that's a bit sudden.
Yeah.
I quite like having a winter servers. Well, we're going to run a winter server this year. The same as the rest of the internet. Yeah.
Big base on that apartment building.
I think this place will be full of big bases, won't it?
I don't know why you'd build on that one though. Surely you'd build on one of the biggest apartment buildings, not one where you could just get overlooked.
Because they could look down into you and shoot you in your base, couldn't they? I don't get it. People don't think like you and I, mate. Because they would have gone, oh, we've got to carry all the ladders up we've got to carry all the logs up a ladder. Whereas on that one, we can go up the stairs. Yeah?
Yeah. odd.
It is odd. But you and I think differently than the average DayZ player. I think Mando probably thinks like we do, and he doesn't I'm guessing, Mando, you still don't massively base build. But we think a bit more. If you're going to base build, think tactically. You know, at the moment, we're going for less code locks, but more stealth.
Yeah.
If we build outside, yes, we could have more code locks, but everyone would know we were living there.
Yeah.
And the person that pit locked us shut today, well, okay, we can live with that happening, can't we?
Yeah.
That's how we think.
Yep.
And it might be the role players up the road.
Yeah, or it could be the people in the base next to us.
They'd have a better chance actually hiding in a shed with a friend covering it and trying to have a conversation. It wouldn't work, but they'd have a better chance, wouldn't they? Yeah, I go hidden. Got to have a good hidden base. So for us, we obviously we live in a building, but we live in a building that has no loot in it ever, and no one ever thinks of looking in. And if we're not living there, we'll live in the middle of the woods normally, or not on the route to anywhere important. So we're looking for one of those little tin sheds, but as you can see, this place is custom. Prison will be a bitch to find, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll do the tents. I imagine there'll be shit loot.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, they're pretty much empty, aren't they? But I'm not going to do any more tents. Yeah? Just going to look for the shed. I'm guessing down the other end. Yeah? But I might be wrong.
Climb that ladder.
Sorry?
So I was trying to climb that ladder, but you can't. Yeah, I think it's down the other. I can't see any tin sheds.
Yeah, push down the other way then.
Yeah.
The downside on this server, Mando, is they allow you to collapse cars using a wrench. On a major plus side, they started off as an Arma 2 server and ran it for years as an Arma 2 with DayZ mod. So they have a background. Hi zombies, not interested today, guys. Okay, we'll pop in this shed with you, okay? In you come. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Fine. I'm going to shoot in a second if these carry on, Cookie.
Yeah, okay, mate. I'll keep trying to find the shed, mate. It's all good.
Unless I can find a big building to lock them in. So yeah, they started off doing Arma 2 DayZ shit, and then migrated. I took a break for a couple of years, and then migrated to DayZ Real as a server. That's me. Attack back. Got that. I'll check big building up here, which is shit, but it's worth a check.
So I can't see any sheds.
No, this is empty.
You sure it was Balota?
Oh, fucking now you. BALOTA shed key will open a door at the BALOTA shed. Is it down on the coast or the village? The village.
I was gonna say it's the village. It's not gonna be the it's not gonna be airstrip, is it?
Yeah, it's a village.
Sorry, every time we say Balota, I always just immediately think it's the airfield.
Self-cannibalization. How? Yes. I didn't know I was eating my own body.
I'm going to shoot.
Roger that.
Let me know if your suppressor gets damaged, because I've got a gun cleaning kit.
I've got a 5.56 45 silencer on me. I got a spare one.
Have you taken a spare one with you?
I picked it up out of something.
Probably the care package.
Right, quick chicken sheds. Same here, airfield. The fact that it's dark, it won't matter too much. I'll give you some MVGs, but you won't need them for long. It's Xbox nights. Fucking hell, sheets of metal. Bastard game. Lots of metal here, mate. Two packs of metal next to each other.
Alright, what do you say? I've got a field backpack on, I can carry them.
Okay, come to me. So you've got 9 total.
Sweet.
So you've got 5 in here. Oh, and some in there.
Yep.
That's like 2 more doors done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Based on what we've got at home as well. Which is massive.
Yeah. I think it's going to be this one here.
Because we're running out of them.
Yeah. Nope, this is already open. Nothing in it. Okay.
You be careful of my house there. Where Savvy had his house. We used to visit. We used to eat from this apple tree.
So it's up this way, maybe.
Oh, there's one in the field up here next to the orchard. Because it used to spawn a machete all the time.
No, this one's open. There's no boxes in it either. Oh, there's another one which is closed here. No. Someone's put a dual gun cabinet up there.
Inside there. Yeah, that's their base to be, isn't it? When they
More than likely.
they're looking for a code lock, so they can code lock that and make it their stash point.
Yeah.
Down at the dock, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't really want to search the prison.
What does the prison one say?
Prison.
Is that all it says?
I need to. I've got a text message. I need to check. I'm just going to go in this shed.
There's a stash here.
Okay, I'll let you do the stash. I'll check the text message because it might be work and important. It's work. Yeah, it's possible.
What's out for Tundra?
So these are little stash boxes that are around the place. And they randomly move. So the prison says Prison Island room key. This will open a door at Prison Island.
Excellent.
There's about 2,000 doors there.
Yeah.
I need water, so I'm just going to get in a shed and... I think we make the calm decision to run home with the metal. Because we're not going to be back on until Friday.
Yeah, I still want to find this fucking shed though.
And it would be safer to be at home on Friday with the metal, with it on the door, than when raiding starts, than out on the ground. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd rather have 3 doors that they need to cut through by Friday than 1.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, I have fucking no idea, man.
And I'll search this place when I die down here.
Yeah, just need to know where it is, don't we?
Yeah.
We've gone through every single one.
Yeah. Fucking now I need food. I've got food. Don't stop complaining, Goblin. Stop complaining. You've got more food than your average fucking food supply. Just need to get clear of this town so you can eat it. Yeah, because I'll be logging off in 40 minutes. It'd be nice to be some distance towards home, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes logging off sort of thing. Out of push.
Yeah.
I've got another long day tomorrow. And I've got to do a drive, so let's eat some. This little bit of wood is where I learnt to build my first builder barrow inside a tree. Is it on their website, the info of where the things are hidden? No, it just says they're in these towns, which is how it sort of should be. Alley crash.
We going for it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm being sick now. Oh, it's dog food. Bastard. Alright, multivit. Luckily, I have multivits with me.
That is lucky.
Yeah. I hate the fact that dog food is not safe to eat, but cat food is. Whereas in the UK, dog food's the only... Cat food can be anything, and dog food has to be fit for human consumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go for the airdrop, mate.
Yeah, we were very close to it, weren't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Arguably, you can probably find metal down here all the time because freshies spawn in and nobody builds right there.
Yeah. Let's see if it's smoke. Up yonder.
All pet to run around PNW to locate a mag for the M4. Anthony, of the rooms. No, it just tells you there's key cards. It doesn't tell you where they are, and the key cards give a brief description. Some of them are a lot easier than others, but the one in the town near us is a garage, and there's about 40 garages. So you have to search all the garages. There, you need to search all the tin sheds until you find it, and then you know where it is. And I'm happy with that. I see the smoke now as well, mate. I've never had the right pixel for so long.
I know. I can move side to side and it's still there.
Don't understand.
I think that was an aftermath thing, to be honest. Doesn't seem to happen on any other one, just on theirs.
Yeah. I liked Aftermath, just until...
I enjoyed it.
Just their 3-pop didn't really work for us. I'm not saying I wouldn't go back there, mate. Not to their 3-popper. But I'd go back, as long as it wasn't Deer Isle.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do Deer Isle, do you?
No.
So...
Deer Isle's too big.
But... if their 6-popper next wipe goes to something... I'm guessing Livonia it'll go to. Because everyone's going to run with Livonia.
Yeah.
Because you'd be stupid not to. because there'll be a whole new player base that have never played it. That will give it a go. Do you want me to track? Do you want me to track when their wife will be on their Discord?
Oh, couldn't harm it, could it?
Sorry? Well, it wouldn't harm it, no. And just go to their 6-man, yeah?
Yeah.
I like this, but you know, I'm still waiting for the announcement on the music problem. We never had a music problem on Aftermath, did we? Players were too busy shooting at each other to do that shit.
Yeah, no, it's nothing here, mate.
No, it's not. It's the same as when I came here last time, roughly. I'll swap my boots over for a pair of new jungle boots. Yeah.
Oh, have you got space for a rifle on your back?
Yeah. What do you want me to take?
Can you take the Tundra with no ammo, please?
Yeah. I can take 2 rifles if you need me to.
Nah, no, I'm all good now. I just need to put one on my back so I can sort my character out from drinking and stuff.
Have you had a look at Star Wars DayZ server yet? No, I haven't, and I'm not likely to, mate. In all honesty, I don't really do. You know, I love Fallout, I love Star Wars, but I don't really do DayZ fun servers, if that makes sense. It's not me. I tried the dinosaur server, robot dinosaurs, and it was good for an afternoon, but I wouldn't want to fucking play it more than once in my life. I like Milsim. Yeah. A lot of people enjoy them, and I think that's what's great about DayZ, is everyone can find a server that fits into their playstyle. Cookie's still looking for one full of cookie monsters, aren't you, mate?
Yep.
And I'm still looking one where it's just lots of caves all connected together with goblins in every one. And there's no shooting, it's just everyone counting pots of gold and discussing how good code locks are.
Yeah.
Yeah? And occasionally one of us sticks our head out the ground to watch some blonde women walk past. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just don't really do themed DayZ servers. I just, no. I could see me playing a medieval DayZ server if it was done right. It had medieval building, a medieval base building mod, padlocks rather than, you know, crossbows and swords and bows. That could be fun with all the survival mechanics still. Chainmail as your top tier armor. But I don't really. Yeah. I know, but if you play it, you and Cookie would cry laughing when you find the Wookiees. Still, I love DayZ. I love Star Wars. I love DayZ. I'm not sure in my head the two should mix.
No, they shouldn't.
It's like I love Fallout, not Bethesda's version of Fallout. I love DayZ. Not really sure the two should have mixed. But a lot of players enjoy it. In the same way that a lot of players enjoy PvE and a lot of players enjoy fighting AI.
Yeah.
Personally, don't enjoy it. I think, for me, playing against AI is no different than playing a single player game, but with friends. So it's like playing a co-op game. But there's plenty of, for me, there's plenty of really good co-op games. You know, go and play Wildlands. Yeah. You know, arguably play Grey Zone in PvE mode.
Yeah.
I think DayZ should be, in my head, my humble opinion, should be this. No helis. Should be a lack of vehicles, a lack of food, big open expanses, even a dungeon crawler, looter, Ephil, Shadowkind. I used to play Lord of the Rings online, and I played it religiously, and I loved it. I really loved it. It's all I played, and I put hours and hours and hours into it. But it's not me anymore. Occasionally I load it up and install it, all like 140 gigs of it now, and run in and think, I'm glad I left it and moved on. You know, some people love DayZ extraction maps. You know, Cookie really enjoys day one stuff on the mouse, don't you, Cookie?
Yeah.
I don't. I like to have a base. For me, part of my enjoyment is building a base and raiding other people's. But I recognise that occasionally I have to give in to keep Cookie happy and go and join him on a more vanilla experience, don't I, Cookie? And as I normally say, if we can find one that allows teams, I will.
Yeah.
But all I'm focused on now is my car goes in for an expensive MOT next week. Unfortunately. It will either be an MOT plus 50 quid, an MOT plus 450, or an MOT plus 800. Roughly. Either way, I could do with it just being the 50 quid plus MOT. But
that would be the best solution.
That would be the best solution, because I can't really afford to pay off. I'm just going to sit in a bush a second and eat something. I got tack back on me, and I've cured myself of the sickness with the multivits. And I've thrown the evil food away. There is a medieval server. I have played a medieval server. I played one with Milkman and Cookie and Jag and lots of others. When we used to play Northman's, I'm really annoyed that we never was there for their anniversary one where they actually set up a medieval server and put one side against the other. That would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Milsim post-apocalypse. Yes, for me, I would agree, Shadow. Milsim post-apocalypse is my sort of where I like to be. Probably why I like the original Fallouts that were a bit darker. And a bit more... I don't like Bethesda's take on Fallout, because to me it feels like they've made Fallout Sims. Big base here, mate. Fuck me, it's a big base. Have you seen what they've done? Oh, you're not here, are you?
Oh, I'm gone, mate.
They've built on top of a barn, and they've gone like 3 stories high on top of the barn with wood.
I don't understand why you're building a barn though like that.
They built on top of it, not in it.
Why a barn then?
Yeah.
Go in the woods somewhere.
But I suppose...
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's nothing to my left, I can see it.
There's a lot of wood that's taken up on that, isn't it?
6-man team, isn't it?
6-man team playing as a 6-man team.
Nearly every hour of the day.
2 Humvees.
Yeah.
One out.
At least 2 people on at all time.
Yeah, 2 people building, 2 people in one vehicle collecting wood, 2 people in another vehicle collecting wood. Rotate. Yeah. Looks inactive, the top area. Probably is. I mean, they've done that in just over a month on a server. Heli crash, but we know from experience that doesn't mean anything good.
That's where I was running to.
Yeah, I thought you were. I was coming with you. It would either work or it would be a quick way home.
Yeah.
Actually, not on here. Yeah.
No, it'd be quick. It would be a quick log off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to log in 6 minutes or whatever. I'll run home on Friday. Just won't.
Yeah.
I just won't base build between now and Friday. Yeah, tomorrow I'm not. Thursday, I'll probably just work on server stuff.
Yeah.
Because it has to be ready to go in case 1.25 mucks everything up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some people say I have to wipe the server for 1.25. That's not what BI said. They've said that they're going to wipe official servers for it. In the actual server notes, the patch notes for 1.25 for server owners, it says this does not need an official wipe.
Yeah.
It doesn't need a wipe for modded servers. But we also know that BI is very good at... No, that's not fair. They don't muck things up. All the mods muck things up because the mods aren't optimised for the latest thing that BI have done.
Yeah.
I'll have a look inside.
I've done it. There's not much in there if you want.
Ghillie Shrug, which we're not going to use. Shotgun stock. Why couldn't that have been a 300 black stock?
I know. I was hoping I'd find the 300 black mag in there, but...
I think we're going to have to find a way of just doing bunkers. Get the bunker stuff to get the stuff that we really need.
Yeah. I'm thinking Tissy must spawn them.
Yeah. Because we found better stuff in Tissy than anywhere else.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do, not Friday, off the play day, Grey Zone, have fun you two. Okay, thanks buddy. Thanks for being here. Massively appreciated. Enjoy Grey.
Yeah, dude.
Enjoy Grey Zone, Mando. I think what we need to do is take out 5.556s with ammo, with silencers, and mass kill zombies. Just to gather keys. And because occasionally you're going to get a key nearby, and then you'll open it up the thing. Yeah, and you'll get out of that a swipe card. And the law of averages says eventually we're going to get swipe cards for higher up the map, aren't we?
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep my own Aftermath. I think Aftermath will wipe in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, so do I.
And a Livonia wipe, 6-man team wipe on with them could be quite good fun.
Can't play it, remember? It was laggy as hell.
Oh yeah. Was
That's why we
that
never went
Liv,
to it.
was it?
Yeah, that was Livonia.
So what did we play with them that wasn't?
Cherno.
Maybe we'll do some recce's next week. I love this server, but the music thing worries me.
Yeah.
Yeah? The base building mod on here is not particularly empowering, is it?
But there's no mod.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, say again.
I was going to say carry on.
What's your feelings on it?
I mean, I like the server. I like the feel of it. I like that it's, you know, it's smooth, it's clean. Yeah, there's a few things which, you know,
Knights, vehicles,
I would
base
change.
building.
Yeah, knights, vehicles, you know, all that shit. But same with anything, really. Any server you play, there's always
Has
gonna be
problems,
something you don't-
yeah.
Yeah. Always gonna be something you don't agree with.
Wet Gran. Oh, it's Jake. I've made it to the server, Goblin. I'm Jake, by the way. Hi, mate. Enjoy. Wet Gran is Jake. Yeah, we're limited for where we can play because we don't massively go for one tappers and 15
Yeah.
tiers of body armor. Yeah. and we have to find somewhere we can play that the limited time we can play is still makes it playable.
Yeah.
Happy grinding, Goblin. Salute, Cookie. Night, gents. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks for being here. Massively appreciated. Thanks for popping in again.
See you later, Shadow, mate.
I'm happy to run home now, mate, if we can make it home. If you don't want to, we can swap Bergens.
I think we'll swap Bergens. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
We'll get up into this tree line up here and...
Yeah, I'll probably log out there, but I'll run back from there maybe Thursday, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But we'll do a Bergen swap, and that way at least you can bring the big case home, and I can bring home the metal.
Yeah, because you got a better chance of making it home.
Yeah, then I can get home and I can build the next 2 gates coming up the stairs, or the next one at the bottom. So the next 2 things are metal, basically.
Yeah.
Which is worth doing. Yeah, and if I come on at 12 o'clock, either Thursday or Friday, there'll be 7 people on.
No, exactly.
Yeah. And if we can get the 2 things metallized, that would make a massive difference.
Yeah.
Especially with the weekend coming up. Especially with everyone knowing that a wipe is probably coming because of 1.25. So people are going to, this all next weekend, use up their explosives, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is maybe why the big bases don't feel active. Maybe those teams have binned it off.
Yeah.
Right then, I'll drop my Bergen.
There is mine, sir.
Bergen on the floor for you. Thank you very much.
Thanking you.
Right, we'll go find
somewhere
appropriate
to log out in.
Hiding. Right then. Thanks for watching stream. I won't be on tomorrow because I'm working late. I might be on Thursday, more than likely not. I'll be working in the background, but I will be on Friday.
Take these streams. See you later on.